This morning, opening statements begin in the trial of the teen accused of a deadly mass shooting in Orlando. Jalen Edgar is accused of opening fire in the massive crowd on Halloween in 2024, killing 2 people.
WESH 2's Bob Hazen is live at the Orange County Courthouse this morning. So, Bob, he could take the stand himself during this trial.
Yeah, Nancy, that is a very real possibility because Edgar's lawyer doesn't want to use an insanity defense in this case. Edgar wants him to do that, but the only way he's going to be able to get that kind of information in front of the jury is if Edgar takes the stand himself and testifies during this trial. Edgar was only 17 years old when that shooting happened. Police say he killed 2 people in the busy Halloween celebrations on Orange Avenue almost 2 years ago. The victims were Tyreek Hill and Timothy Schmidt Jr. and several other people were injured as well. Investigators have never explained why Edgar might have done it. He didn't seem to have any connection to any of the victims, but he has sent letters to the judge in the time since claiming that he was suffering from an extreme mental or emotional disturbance. The 2 sides in this trial have spent the past 2 days picking a jury. Some of those potential jurors actually live here in downtown, and they asked them about whether they could stay impartial if they're put on the jury.
Is there anything about the fact that you live there now, and that's where this alleged crime occurred, that leads you to think that you couldn't be fair and impartial?
Now, Edgar has suggested he was insane at the time of the shooting, but his lawyer said in court that he cannot argue that Edgar is not guilty by reason of insanity because doctors who evaluated him have not backed up that claim. The judge said Edgar can make that claim himself if he does get on the stand and testifies. Opening statements set to happen this morning in the trial starting at 9 o'clock. Covering Orange County live in Orlando, Bob Hazen, WESH 2 News.